Alright, well, figure the mystery later, so... Well, we'll try to guess. I'll sequence this together, so thank you so much for watching. Guess I'll see everyone. Take care. Remember to stay safe, drink water, brush your teeth, floss your teeth, and well, don't mess with ghosts. Anyway, see yous. Ditch. Alright, what's going on? Well, I noticed I fucked up royally, for one, and we're back again at the fucking university. So what's happening? Well, turns out I fucked this shit up royally. I was trying to get like the end game, like probably last time you saw this shit. Today is the 26th of August, by the way. 26th, really? Yeah, 26th. Alright. Just so you have a reference, you're probably going to see this late September, I don't know. Oh, maybe later, actually. Depends. And... God damn it. Yeah, you need to do that thing of going in and out. Alright. Well, point is like, when I did like the second playthrough, I hit new game. However, I should not have done that. What I should have done is hit continue, click the save file, you know, the clear game save file, and then, you know, take it from there. Yeah, I'm not flipping the fucking screen. The game still... Every time they say that, which is like twice on this run that I'm doing, it's just a thing that, oh, you can always open the game to do parallel maxing. I don't know what I'm saying, what the words means. Is it going to be like a different cutscene or just the same one as before? Welcome. I lost most of my customers thanks to the demo game. Alright, I think it's just the same. Also, there's a fast forward button and a unlock frame rate button, which is all nice and neat, but my rig or the simulator or what you wanna call it does not go past like the 60 frames too much. It's just like 74, 73 frames. So that's like only 14 frames worth of advance. I'm pretty sure if I had a better rig, it will go better. It will go faster, but you know, here's where we are currently. Alright, well, so yeah. I should have clicked like the clear save file and, you know, take it from there because you start a new game plus like that. And then you start taking like the other route that you didn't took. You know, you choose one route, then you pick the other, and all the shit that you pick up stays. And I'm not talking about like the haunted cartridge kind of thing, which by the way was like the 9-1 before. I'll probably do voiceover, anyways. Because I mean, the haunted cartridge minigames, which I don't think they are necessary for the good end, I think. Those are like universal save, like those stays wherever you clear a save file or what have you. Other things that stay with New Game Plus is like the body part that you pick, like the faceless arm and whatever faceless is, faceless this, faceless that. That stays because when you do like New Game Plus, some of the chests that have like the faceless whatever thing are already open, which means you already got them. So I assume that that's the body that Ren needs to be whole again. Just checking every room, but I think I got all the 100 cartridges. Not in the entire game, but certainly here. So bottom line, I should have just clicked like the clear save file from the other from the playthrough that we did instead of hitting New Game Plus and pick it from there, because the things that you pick up save. Oh well, you used it to me. And boy, I wanted to just because I mean this is like the third level I think. Anything else around here? Because I mean I don't want to be like, I'm going to speedrun this thing. You're forgetting to pick up shit. Now you have to go back. Because yesterday night I was like, well, I guess I can just do it on my own time, like clear the game until we are back at where we were. And I was doing that, and boy, it just felt so draining. And I was thinking, I just have to do this shit because otherwise, I'm just going to spend next morning wasting our time. So here we are wasting time because I could have done that yesterday, but boy, it felt like so draining, like you wouldn't believe. Because I swear I just wanted to get it over with. So we're going to try to speedrun. At least you can skip some cutscenes. Alright, so should I talk about something, or is it just going to be filler? I don't know. I will be. But then if I stop talking, I get into that weird state of now I don't want to talk anymore. Like it's like I already felt mentally drained. So I don't know. I mean, is there anything else to talk about, anyways? Akane, where are you? I called Yasagi like multiple times. Yasagi has been clear. It is a game that is cursed now. Like the third time I do this because this is the one level that you always go through. Wait, dumbass, just get the candy, dude. Just speedrunning mine. Time to clear this game already. Well, at least it feels natural. Because it's like, well, clear this obstacle. And in order to clear this obstacle, you need this thing that you get in the game world. So, it's a natural. It's not like I didn't got the Magimbo from whoever, whenever. No, it's like, yeah, you need this in order to do this, in order to do that. It's not like you need to look down the toilet and remember that one time you got swirled. Speaking of DS games and this thing being like, I don't know how old this game is. But I noticed I got a message in the morning from one of my middle school friends. And I must say, that guy was a fucking trooper, alright? He was a pal. He knew how to be a friend. So I guess I'll tell you a bit about him. This guy, when I was like middle school, I don't know how old you are in middle school, but like I was always so shy. I wouldn't talk about much. The only thing I would talk about were games, and talking about games in Mexico in what was it, 2008, 2006, something around that. Nearly impossible because it wasn't exactly cheap hobby to have. Now you could argue that it ain't exactly a cheap hobby either today, but if you want to play something, there are multiple ways to do it, and you may not even need to spend a dime. Like Fortnite is free, and that game is very well supported. Alright, if you were to imagine playing like a game like Fortnite that has like great quality, great attention to detail and shit like that, a thriving community, and you will get that for free, and you can play it whenever, wherever you want, that's crazy talk. But they did it. But that's the thing you can do now. Anyways, but this guy, my friend, fucking name Francisco, call him Pancho. This guy, he knew about games because he damn knew well about the emulators. That's how he would play them, and you know what? I respect that. Well, he knew a lot. However, this guy was a fucking social butterfly. Like, he will be friends with everyone. He will always have a topic of conversation for everyone. So he was very popular. However, even then, he will hang out with me. The fucking nobody, like, fucking the class who wouldn't talk about shit, he will talk about, like, his games. Yeah, he will hang out with me. And he was honest about it. It was not like a charity case for him. He actually, like, enjoyed our topical conversations, and he was a very active listener. Sure, an active listener is when, for example, if someone is talking to you, you're listening to them, alright? But you also ask them further questions regarding the topic they are talking about, which shows that you care about the thing the other person is talking about. And it gives a sense of care, and it also like helps to keep the conversation rolling. He was very good at that. Matter of fact, I learned that from him. I learned how to be a proper active listener because of him. Because I knew it like he was very good on conversations, and it's like how does he does it? And first of all, he was honest about it, and he was very interested on what you had to say. He has such a mental maturity for just how old were we? 12, 13, 14. Like, he was a really good friend. I remember like we spent the last day of school hanging out, me and him, which it was something because he had all this roster of people he could be talking to, but instead he decided to hang out with me. Like he was that nice. Well, then, and that's the last time I saw him. But the friendship was true. Then I remember like years passed, like fucking, because then I went on to high school, then graphic design college, then to work at the graphic design company, then the call center, and then I jumped back into like studying for to be an English teacher. Wait, hold on, just making sure it's not like, oh, you should have picked the whatever part, the whatever McGuffin of one of these room and you didn't pick it up. Because I don't want to be repeating this game again. I don't know the ADR. Also, I was seriously looking for a walkthrough this game. I found nothing. The only thing I found was like video walkthroughs. But I mean, yeah, watch me scan like 5 hours of a walkthrough to see if I did something. Well, yeah. Then I was studying like a second language teaching, and boy, I felt like fucking awful for a while. To nobody's fault, I'll say. To nobody's fault. I just felt like I shouldn't be there. Sometimes you get that feeling like I shouldn't be here. What am I doing? Trying to be doing something else. Why am I here? I swear there was probably something here. Oh well, look at this. This one's already picked up, which is part of what I meant. So I remember I was just there being all moody by my lonesome. I never made it anyone else's problem, right? And then suddenly I hear my name. It's like because it's like Jonathan, but they call me Jonah. It's like Jonah. I just turn around and I see this guy, just fucking Francisco, like out of the shadows. Well, broad daylight it was. And I was like, hey man, what's up? I was going to just give him a handshake. Nah, this guy just gave me the big old hug like you wouldn't believe. And he just hugged me so tight, like, like if you just saw your brother after years of whatever. That's what it felt like. Also, the game has nothing right. Yeah, no, the that's lagging. Anything. Anyways. And we were talking, and he's like, whatever, yeah. Funny enough, usually, like, it was my uncle or my dad who would pick me up, but they were like taking way longer that time to arrive, which was like kind of a blessing in disguise. And he says me, hey, what are you doing here? Are you studying a language? And I'm like, well, I'm studying to be like an English teacher. And he just smiles, just open his hands broadly, and goes, it's because you always were the teacher, man. You always knew English. You always help us out, like at school, middle school, where home, where everything. You were always the guy to go to. And boy, that felt like, like the calling I needed, like the answer I needed. Do used to know that I'm doing a right thing, alright? Can't say if it's the right thing, but I'm doing a right thing, starting there. And that's what gave me the right to continue. So, great friend, and I mean, he was there unknowingly when I need someone the most. So, yeah. So, that's the type of guy he is. All this explanation just for me to tell you that. I think we're... Oh no, it's fucking long, dude. I really don't get this part. It's like, help me. Help me, big sister. Well, call me anything, honestly. I'm just too dumb to realize. Anyways, point is, this morning, he's like, sends me a video. Is that fucking video of the Chinese, like, robot that I mean, I don't know the utility, maybe just proof of concept, whatever. Who knows if they are actually real as they are presented? Who knows? But that's not the point. The point is like, oh, look at these robots, and they're just like girl robots. He's like, remember when we used to talk about this in school, and we said one day this will happen? I just told him, I don't know the exact conversation, but I don't doubt it. And then it just came to my mind that we used. I wasn't very big into anime or whatever, or I would have like, not really a keen interest, but the guy was talking about certain cartoons or things he liked, and one of those, you're probably guessing already, was Shobits. In case you don't know, Shobits is an anime for. Is it clam? I don't know. Was it a manga? I don't know. Well, point is, Shobits is a fucking anime manga, whatever. Well, it was. I don't know if it was a manga, but it got an anime some from some time, and it was like, ah, cool, neat. And he was like, hey, Jonathan, you need to watch this anime. It's called Show. It's pretty neat, alright. It's pretty cute, alright. Just imagine the future. Kind of thing. And I was like, okay, I guess I'll check it. Did he give me? I don't know. He had to. I was thinking, did he give me a burn CD with them shits? I do not remember, dude. It's because I'm thinking, when the fuck did I watch Showbiz? And then it's like, I think it had to be like last year of middle school, because I swear I got like my computer, my laptop, my first laptop on when I was 15 years old. I remember my brother was fuming because he got so fucking jealous. Why do you give him a laptop and not me, and shit like that? And you know what? I think my mom got me that laptop because the family computer that we had, my brothers will hog that shit out so fucking hard. I will not even use it all day. It's because, yeah, that's probably when I watched it, alright? That's the only place where I could have watched it. And again, I'm not sure if he gave me like a DVD or I actually look it up myself. But I remember watching it, and boy, I fell in love with Travis. It's such a cute story. Did I fuck this shit up? I did fuck this shit up. Oh no, wait, I did not fuck this shit up. You're just looking at the ghost. Some giant bitch in the subway. Why is she so big? Like, I don't mind, but why? I remember watching like Chowits, and then it was like our topic of conversation for that last year, I think. Because I mean, I'm thinking of the time, because usually you, at least here in Mexico, you reach like middle school by 12, and then 1 year. Well, look at this shit, dude. Shit is happening, bro. I hope. Ah, maybe it did, because it's a full body, right? It's like you got the entire body. I need to take a look at my records. Alright, we picked the first one, so we need to go into the second one. I hope, otherwise, just save on the other place. Anyways, it has to be, because I remember this being the end, not the starting place. Anyways. Ah, goddamn, we had to do the whole, like, the lantern, dude. The lantern. John, be careful, don't get fucked in the ass. Okay, it's going to be a bit weird for y'all. I can't, don't open that shit again. I thought it would just, send me back to main game. Alright. I mean, look, that thing is open already, so. Anyway, so yeah, fucking Chobits, alright? I'm in love with that. With that franchise. It was just so cute, it's such a good story, alright? I know the Twitter brain that people hate it, because it's like, oh no, she's like technically 1 year old because she just technically was born and she's a minor. Fucking reality, fucking check. Today on shit that doesn't happen in real life, but people say it does. Morons, anyways. People care now about the feelings of inexistent things over the, well-being of actual people. This fucking woman, I don't know what's your problem. Who got you that you got so big? So yeah, Chobits, we like it. We talk about it a lot, and like, oh, wouldn't it be nice? Wouldn't it be cute? Whatever. Of course, right? Only in conversation a teenager will have, which is not a crime, and it should not be a fucking crime. Also, I have seen some shit that is like, this kids chat group leaked out, and what we saw made us sick. And I was thinking, the type of shit I talk with my fucking friend in middle school, it's so, it makes looks, those chat rooms, those chat logs that leak, so tame. The type of shit we said, you wouldn't believe it. So it just leaves you with the question: did we do any of the awful shit that we said we would do or we could do or whatever? No, we are not psychopaths. We said some very twisted shit, but we didn't do that because we were just taking the piss. Now, look, I get it, alright? That since the cat got out of the bag for those kids, I think it was in Australia, I don't remember. The cat got out of the bag of, you know, it's like, oh, they were talking about this type of things, it's kinda awful. Then they have to deal with it, alright? It's like, no, kids, you're talking about this shit, you shouldn't be talking about this shit in this way, it's wrong. You know, just leave a precedent. However, I think things are handled very differently nowadays than how it would have been handled before. Or 10-7, I remember. Oh, no, it's different. I know, if you fuck it up, they take away the shit that you picked up. Game over, man. I'm not sure how much leniency they give you. Because if you're running, you're clearly going to run into the hell, right? Going to grab you by the balls into hell. But you know. But if you're taking step by step, you should have enough leniency to not get fucked. But yeah, like the things we said and the things we talk about is like, goddamn, just thinking about it is like, fuck. If I was a teacher hearing kids talking about that shit, I would be worried. But we have some secrets here, right? So, you know. And Messenger doesn't save logs, so I don't think we talk about that shit in Messenger, we talk always about, like, live. What I'm saying is, kids talk about fucked up shit, but whether they do it or not, do you think that has changed? Because, I mean, the type of shit we thought, it was awful. Just for example, we thought about going, like, you know... I'm sorry, I don't know how to sugarcoat this. We talk about, you know, going all nerd for nothing at school, but with actual, you know, with actual things. But we joked about it. We knew it was all jokes. But nowadays, you cannot do that shit. That shit doesn't roll no more. Especially in the fucking Anglosphere, I'm going to say, like, I mean, look, we have it bad here, right? Don't get it twisted. But school shootings and shit like that, not exactly a common thing. It happens, it has happened, but certainly the way it happens is not as often as you know, some other places. Just double checking, I mean, if there's a cartridge, is there whatever. I'm pretty sure the cartridges are just like, you know, side thing. I don't think it's related to anything. I'm just going to check if, sorry if I'm making you tilt your head, alright? Tilt your head and cough. It's like usually, oh, she scribbled something on the table. No, not yet. Alright, well, because I mean, I don't know, because we talk about some weird and awful shit, but you know, we knew it was a joke, it was whatever. And I'm pretty sure if someone heard us, they would have just give us a talk down, but that would have been about it. Nowadays, it's like, oh no, what you say is just, you know, terrorism and, you know, misogynistic and whatever label is going around. Whatever label out there is to just, you know, push things to the maximum consequences. What was I talking about? What was I talking about that? Well, point being, I guess just that we just talk about a lot of shit, and you know, it's like, I think I was going to say something like, I don't know what they say on those chat rooms or whatever, or chat logs of those kids. Pretty sure it was awful. I'm pretty sure it was granted to tell them to give them a well-meaning like scolding. But like I said, the repercussions of nowadays of doing something are certainly a lot different than before. someone's going to say like, oh well, it's because they did it wrong before, did they? Because I mean, clearly we were not going to just do something awful in school or whatever. We're just joking about it. Of course, right? Like I said, if I was an adult here and someone said that, I would worry. Because you don't know. But the repercussions that were done before to the ones that are done now clearly have changed a lot. For good reasons, for bad reasons, I don't know. It's hard to say. That girl that was here, she was vandalizing this shit. You're all dead. I guess I was just talking about this because it was just jumping from conversation to conversation. So much shit has changed, and I'm pretty sure I'm going to run into them shits. Yep. But I think what I wanted to say is that they made it out to be like, oh, young men are being radicalized. See the fucked up shit they say. And I'm like, if you see the chat logs of girl, you're going to find something equally, if not worse. Teenage girls or whatever have some very toxic circles, alright? The fucked up shit that they do have drawn other kids to suicide, so I don't know, you tell me. Or apparently that's not good enough to warrant, like, you know, its own, like, sense of worriness. It's like, oh no, it's not such a big deal, fuck you. Like, look, I'm not saying, like, don't punish bad behavior, I'm just saying that keep the fucking table equally spread out, alright? Because again, you could go, oh, boys say awful thing, yeah, but girls also say some awful shit, and some awful shit they say have gotten other kids, you know, to commit suicide, alright? But they don't see it like that's such a bad thing. Fuck you. So, yeah, well, whatever. So that's the conversation. I think, like, if you're going to punish this kid for that, which I mean, now you have to because he's already like on your table. Then also treat the same with the girls, because I mean, the other thing that you're saying is that men need to have standards, but women don't. You know, that fucking sucks. They're just having a bunch of entitled psychopaths just running around because it's okay. Well, I guess that's the whole conversation. It's almost like an hour, dude. What a sore detail. Better it is, prof. So yeah, that was that. What a nice friend. I'm not sure he already got married. It seemed like to me. But I don't know. Getting double team here. Hit the fast forward button, but it's not doing much. I'm not sure if it even does anything like at all. If you don't have like the proper frames. Because I mean, if the game is not running like at full percent. Sorry that you're getting the tilted experience, but I'm not tilting the screen. At least not like yet. So well, whatever. Point is, back to the original conversation. My friend, I got to hear about him. Not sure what show it's again. I think the... Hey, yo! I'm just gonna go this way. See, she doesn't mind. She's not that bad. Anyway, so... I was going to say that I watched Showbiz, but it was dubbed. And it was dubbed in Spanish, which is funny. Usually... Alright, well, that's it. That's all you do. Alright, great. Just need a little paint on this one. Alright. Also, yeah, I think there's like a hunter cartridge in this area that I can never get. You know, the one that is like on that little labyrinth. Like usually, I don't know, I mean, I guess it depends how they handle it, right? But here's how I saw it. Like, usually, at least before, because nowadays we're just getting Netflix quality stuff, which is not that great. We used to get like Latin American dubs by very talented people. And very talented crew and very talented direction. I don't remember who was it, but I think it was a woman who like directed like the Dragon Ball dub, and she did like fucking amazing job, alright. Because here's the difference that I think happens. In Spain, they just dub Dragon Ball and the cartoons like it's just like a product kind of thing. It's like, yeah, just, you know, let's dub this, go launch by 5, and then come back and finish dubbing stuff up. It was just, you know, very like factory kind of thing, like yeah, whatever, just let's get this over with, you know, just dub it. Where over here, the director, she was very like very into the dubbing. It was like, ah, the character is going through this. This is what's happening. You need to do the voice like this, in this way, in this direction. And you know, they treat it not like just a whatever dubbing thing, they treat like with so much respect, I could say. Because I think I remember the voice actors for young Goku, Gohan, and eventually Goten, I think, was like, this is how they sold it to me. It's like, hey, you know, we need a voice for a cartoon, and this how the actors say, we need a voice for a cartoon, and I was like, oh yeah, well I'm not very interested. But they told me, oh yeah, but the kid is, it's so cute. He has so very cute lines. You can do an amazing voice for him. Just look at the lines and look at the kid. And she fell in love like with Goku, like for Dragon Ball. And she voices Goku, and then it's like, well, but Goku grows up. And the Japanese, they kept the same voice actors, but we're going to get someone else for that. And she was like, well, I guess my job is done. Oh no, don't worry, but Goku, he has a son, and look at him, he's so cute. Oh yeah, he's very cute. And he's going to have this voice and this and that. And it's like, oh yeah, sure, let's do it. And she voices like Gohan. And she did an amazing job too. Point is, the direction for the dubbing, it was very like, look, this is already open. It was very like, there was a lot of care and thought put into it. It wasn't just like a product kind of thing. Everyone here loves Dragon Ball because the direction was great. They put a lot of care into the thing. And you know, the characters feel real. The characters feel real. And they kept the soundtrack for the Japanese version. I mean, because I mean, I have seen the dub of Dragon Ball in English. I don't like it. Maybe I'm biased. Maybe I'm biased and not exactly like, nah, it's not just bias. It's like a matter of fact kind of thing I'm going to say. Because, look, I have seen English dubs, and who the fuck talks like that, alright? Whoa, that is the true ultimate power. Who the fuck? Who talks like that, alright? It's, I think, part of what I said of the Spain dub. It's like, yeah, we need to make some emotion. What fucking emotion is that? Who the fuck talks like that, dude? Anyways, but yeah. Because, I mean, the English dub is like, whoa, that's the great ultimate power. Like, who the fuck talks like that? Who the fuck talks like that? Where, I mean, the Latin American one, it felt like people. Like actual people. Of course, right, it had like a theatric aspect, all dubbing projects have it. But it wasn't like, yeah, it's a cartoon, they talk like this. It didn't ruin the immersion. But like I said, I mean, a lot of things have changed throughout the years. Oh wait, yeah. And I think we're not getting like that same quality of dubs anymore. Not that I have seen at least. So yeah, I mean, I'm not a fan of the English dub either, you know. That's my opinion. And I think I have some right to say that it's probably more than just an opinion. It's probably just like matter of fact kind of thing. So that's why when I was playing like Converted Souls, what's the name? No, it's just Lost Souls. That game with that girl walking 2 feet. No, Tormented Souls it was. That Resident Evil-esque game. That's why when I heard them, I didn't notice how bad it was. Everyone was... I think it was Fluttershy before this person bailed off the channel. Was like, yeah, the dub fucking sucks, it's so bad. And it's like, is it bad? It sounds like every other time I hear, you know, English speaker talking. How the fuck am I supposed to get that cartridge? I don't know how you get that cartridge. I don't know. And I feel like I need to go to the bathroom again, even though I did before starting the recording, and that sucks. We could be done with this game, but you know, you cannot really put going to the bathroom as alright, so BRB. Oh yeah, fucking Dragon Ball. Right? Yeah, well I didn't like it. And then they changed the soundtrack and everything to whatever like idea they had. I don't know why. But I don't know. Here's the fucking soundtrack they did for like the original, and then hear the soundtrack they did for the American one, and look at me in the face and tell me there's a god. Dragon, shut the fuck up, shut the fuck up, shut up, shut up, shut the fuck up. How can anyone see that and be like, oh yeah, my childhood sucks? Dragon, fucking Dragon Ball, so balls. Alright, enough. But it sucks. That's my point, it sucks. Localization is a fucking joke. Matter of fact, look, sometimes there's different ways of localization, alright? The first one is giving you the product as is. You may not get it, you may miss some things, some reference may not make sense, but you know what? It gives you the agency to be like, oh, guess I need to look that shit up. The other type of localization is the wrong one, where it's like, oh no, our fucking user base, they're so fucking stupid, they don't know what the fuck's going on. So instead we're going to change to onigiris into jelly donuts, because people are morons. You don't know what learning a different culture is. I'm going to say that's the wrong type of localization. However, then there's the other type of localization that they change it just enough to make sense with the thing they're portraying. This one is very hard to pull off because it can easily fall into the wrong type of localization. What would I consider a good type of like change it but keep it close to the source material? You feel free to disagree, alright? But for example, when the Street Fighter cartoon was being translated here in Mexico and was localized, the opening song, which of course was in Japanese, was a song about love and whatever, you know, how they do it like in Japan. Because I think the Japanese always tend to do like a hit song piece to just play on karaoke, so I don't know. But I don't know. I do not mind because some tracks are banger. And you know, they leave you with the remembrance of, oh, this is a good song that was also used for this whatever anime or whatever shit I'm watching. However, when they were like doing localization here, like in Japan, here in Mexico, for like Street Fighter, like usually they will translate the songs in Spanish as they are, you know. If it's a song about love, then they'll be about love. If it's a song about whatever, then be about whatever. And so I find it kind of weird that this is already destroyed and shit like that. But then it's like, oh, this door is open. And it's like, is it open? Also, I really did not. Why? I don't know. But like the Street Fighter 2 song at the intro was like that. It was, yeah, song about love or whatever. And they translated here to be like same song, same tune. The lyrics were different though. It was about, you know, street fighting. O was it el combate no me asusta si es por causa justa. I mean, it was something like the combat does not scare me if it's for a right cause. I'm going to the tournament of the strongest, something like that. It was related to the street fighting, which I mean, it turned out great, I'll say. And funny enough, whoever actress did like the dubbing of that song, she did not want any credit because she felt like, yeah, if I put this on my curriculum of, you know, things I have done, it's going to be like a detriment to me. Shame, because I think she did a great job. But like I said, it's difficult to do it like that and, you know, get it to work. So, well, there's that. Dragon Ball, whatever. And well, I think I was saying all this shit just to be like, usually Spain translations were more like, oh yeah, it's a product, just, you know, put it out, whatever. Shaking the money. And it was like that for Dragon Ball, clearly. Which is just usually the ultimate example used. But that is not to say that every single like Spanish translation is bad. Because for example, Chobits, I really liked it in Spanish. I like the voices, I like the acting. I don't remember, I mean it was a long time ago, right? But I don't remember being like, oh no, this is awful, this shit sucks. It was like, oh yeah, I like it pretty good. It conveyed the story pretty well. It's just that I'm not sure if anything is going to change. Considering that what we're going to do is with Ren and not with these people, it shouldn't. But because we'll see. Well, if I had to restart, then fucking GG, alright. I decided I like the track on this world, even if it's just like weird humming. I don't remember what I was saying. Dragon, shut up! Well, point is, Chavez, I like it. I need to give it a watch again. Is it like available on any sort of online streaming? Look, I can go just, you know, ARC mateys pretty quickly. Don't question about that. Also, I really like the intro theme of Chavez. It seems like a pure love kind of thing, as pure as love can be. That's how I feel about Chavez. Because I know fucking Zoomers are complaining about everything nowadays. It's like, oh, it's so disgusting. She's just like a child. Some shit. Shut the fuck up. You are a child. You shouldn't be using social media. But yeah, but it's like it felt very pure about everything. Like the protagonist, her name was She. She was very innocent, and the guy clearly liked her, clearly found her attractive. But even he knew like some things would be very fucked up if he used, you know, she did not want to take advantage of her. She wanted her to grow like a person, not like just an android, what they called. But I don't remember what the bots were called in Chorwitz. Persocon, yeah. I think that was the name. Yeah, but that's how I understood Chorwitz, right? Like, it was like... But I think I saw someone like posting on Twitter like, ew, you just born again, born hot, cannot drop, it's so disgusting. You're a fucking child. You don't know. You do not know. I think someone put it best when it was like the adult conversation convention. Child not allowed. Child vaccine. It's like, get the fuck out of here, kid. Ew, what are you talking to me? You're gross. I'm a child. Fuck you, dude. You know what those people are exactly like? I don't know. You have seen this. Well, there's a couple of channels on YouTube that cover like cop camera, like arrest, and they're usually a combination of just a bunch of ratchet kids acting like assholes and think they're untouchable because, why are you arresting me? I'm a minor. That's exactly the people who on Twitter are. That's exactly the people they are. It's like, shut the fuck up. Shouldn't you just be out playing or some shit like that? Social media was a mistake, dude. Sorry for the blinking, but I'm hitting like the left trigger on my Wii U Pro controller. That essentially is like unlimited frame rate and hit fast forward. However, like do not get the frames, dude. Doesn't go past 60, but at least it's better than this money. It's better than this money. That's what I can ask. Point is, take your meatball hair somewhere else, alright? Stop bullying the kids, X. Look, I know I'm doing old man antics of, yeah, this new generation sucks, even though it's like the meme all this time. But you know, you also need to have a standard of being like, you know what, this is what they're doing now, and it's clearly, objectively not on the right. How the fuck do you care so much about fictional things over, you know, real people? Is the fucking Naughty Dog shit like Blizzard again? Like, oh, we care so much about representation in games and this shit like that, and it's like, alright, how are you clearing, like, how are you dealing now? Yeah, we care so much about representation and diversity and whatever. Alright, well, we want to represent the people as best possible, something like that. Alright, well, how are you dealing with whoever is stealing the milk, the breast milk, from the freezers? Well, why don't you know, deal with that first? Why don't you deal with the harassment at the offices? Or why don't you deal with the, you know, the toxic cliques at work? Why don't you deal with that first? You know, why don't you care about the real people? Why don't you give them, you know, some actual working hours instead of just make them work like 12 hours each day, even more, on your shitty game? Why don't you care about the real people first? Ah, no, it's all about, you know, lip service and being fucking awful. I'm just going to justify this behavior by saying we're doing a good thing. Because that's the thing, it's lip service extrude to a stupid extent. We represent the people in the game, yeah, but not on fucking real life. People are getting fucked all over. Well, because you're just cosplaying as being a nice person instead of actually being one. That what pisses me off. It's kind of like years back when everyone said they were like a Christian and follower of Christ, and they wanted to dictate what was right, what's wrong, and it was like, okay, you're just being an asshole instead of being like the cool person you said you should be. And then people like that got called out. And then it was like, well, religion sucks and whatever. People left, and now they're doing it on different mediums. Now they're doing it all over again. They exchanged God for a molten calf. It's all over. It's back all over again. We cannot live these paradigms, I guess. Well, but I'm rambling on. Point is, you know, Lip Service 2.0, Connie 2012, never left. I'm very confident we're going to get a good ending, I swear. Otherwise, this Forge is fucked. You're getting hunted inside the machine, Shin Megami Tensei kind of shit, yeah, the toughest situation of my life. So yeah, it has been slacktivism ever since. People say a lot of shit, don't do anything. Are very active, are very active on saying it, but not really like portraying it. Then I guess slacktivism 2.0 drop that is like, oh, we care about the virtual representation of things, but not about the actual people. We are willing to ruin people's lives over dumb things that don't exist. I'm going to do it. Even if the world chooses to become my enemy, I will fight like I always have. Can we at least get get the correct ratio this time around? Oh, probably not because I'm okay. I was messing up. Time to go to my home planet for the third time. Yeah, then I saw the second time because I did it off screen. Well, anyways. Seems to be crazy. Even after 7 days pass, I didn't die. But Ren won't wake up. I think usually we get this after like the craze and whatever, right? So we should be on the right path. I'll say I hope. If you want to save Ren, come and meet me. The door is open. Ooh, creepy. What the hell? What could this? John. The game's still active. After losing a gun, it restarted itself. No! You must not go! It's a trap! It is, but... Fucking... fucking Ren shouldn't be suffering this bullshit. Because if you don't go, the game won't be able to claim any more victims. We can actually choose... into save state. Choose no and see what happens. Because I'm pretty sure no is like, okay, done. I didn't get any more mail from the game after that. And so, the game didn't kill anyone else. Oyama hung out in my TS as usual. Every once in a while he'll make some discovery or another, but that has nothing to do with me now. Ren. Still won't wake up. Let's stop. Alright, should we just watch the grades or whatever? Because I mean, I'm not sure if there's anything besides the credits. Well, I'm fast forwarding this, but whatever. Well, I mean, I'm surprised how demure, if that's what I'm looking for, horror is in Japan, because I mean, they could have easily just be like, ah, there she is sleeping, then she turns around with a scary face, make a weird, a scary noise, high pitched scream, and then game in. But like, nah, it's just like that. She's in a coma, everything seems fine, but you know, things are not fine. End of story. Well, I respect the Japanese for, you know, doing it like that. Do you think? Well, I mean, the game is probably asked if you want to make a save and, you know, allow us to do new gameplays and shit like that. Well, at least we're already on the other side of this shit, right? It's like we already are ready to get the ending, proper ending of this shit. I'm just going to check that everything's in order. God damn it! So that other footage is going to be kind of weird because usually it's like I have this footage where I talk a lot, but it's technically worthless. It's all filler. So should I keep it? Oh well, I guess I'll figure something later. I'll get to it when I get to it. And considering how long this game was, it's not like whoa, fucking Red Dead Redemption 2, right? But what I consider is going to take the entire month of like September to get maybe to the ending. The end. No question mark, just dots. I'm just going to say what, you know. Oh look, you will always get the doll, I guess. I'm pretty sure that's that. So whatever, let's go back to it. The convenience of, you know, fucking helper, I guess. I see. I suppose there's no other way. It seems my cohabitation with you ends here. That's too bad. Humans are very weak creatures indeed. What the fuck? Your room? My room? Why is there like blood on the wall? Or it's probably some movie poster, I don't know. But I just have her here with me. Wait, what are they supposed to be in this thing? September the 24th? 2003? There's no way, dude. Is the configuration of this emulator right or whatever, like... Firmware settings, let's see... Well, I don't know. Whatever, maybe it's as is. Use some whatever. Alright. Just making sure everything's just recording because then after that thing. Alright. I mean I will have lost a bit of footage, but you know. So you came. I'm so glad. God damn it. So I just have Ryan in my bed just chilling. You know, we're telling her parents or something like that. Yeah, it's just a movie poster. The fuck is this shit? The fuck is this thing? It's just like a young cockroach. It's a couple of cockroaches or something. Maybe I should clean this place. I mean, if I have someone just laying over there in a coma, maybe, you know, clean this place up. I am a creation of Asahi Ikuta. The game. Let me put my loafers. Crazy. Oh yeah, my room is over here, I think. I've been incomplete since the time I was born. I'm a game with no end. For someone's fucking Fortnite Nitro. The fucking wall. I can live on alone. Yeah. I have no name. I am the Nameless Game. Also, I didn't check this room properly, so I just want to check. It's just the bathroom. Someone took a shit in there. Sometime, someday, I don't know. Entrance, I guess, so, you know, whatever. Just a bedroom. Oh wait, not. No, this is our friend's pad, right? So we just live next room over. Alright. We just made a giant hole in the wall so we can get after curfew. I am not allowed to leave. It's a it's a Prometheus thing all over again. Well, I guess, you know, all the androids on Alien just work. Shit like that. Should I not have been born? Well, you had a very weird reception. Maybe we can get you one of those some androids bodies, you know. Then we talk about living. So they're like, yep. When was I born? Just fucking. You know, glad we are a bit aware of the Japanistic logistics of this room. What the fuck is that shit over there? Someone shot a rainbow! You just walk into the darkness. Ow. Are we Fortnite crawling? Yeah, shut up. Yeah, but someone shot that rainbow back there. It might even going the right way. Boy, it's too dark. I can see shit. I'm not even scared. I'm just like, you know. Something down over here. What the fuck is this? Rat corpses? Ew. Ew, nasty. Wow, this. Look at the rainbow. Someone shot over there. Boy, I only have like 15 minutes to finish this shit. That should be more than enough. 15 minutes plus because usually my brother just comes home, gets to eat, and talks or somewhere else downstairs. Oh, yeah, the game is going crazy, dude. It's the conversion of realities. Do not reference that shit, alright? Reference to what? Nothing. Jesus Christ. My emulator is corrupted. Jesus fucking Christ. Yeah, Shin Megami Tensei, Devil in the Machine. Hey. But I don't want to die. You could just be no. You could be just another, you know, retro game, you know, being online, just a dumb ROM. I don't wanna die. Can't live on my TS with Mr. Oyama, you know. So I need a new body. Fuck you. I'm taking rent. Fuck you now. I don't want two girls in one. But Ren was happy. I can end the people who are happy. We call it bipolarism. It's a pain in the ass to deal with. Oh god. Isn't that shit? I will never forgive you. You will pay for this. You won't escape. And I won't forgive you for playing this game. You want to exit or not, dude? I don't want to die. So you want people to be playing or not? No, I hate players. Fuck you. Ren. So, I take your body. I'll make Ren watch you die. Okay, time to throw hands. That way Ren will become the same as me. So die. Just Buster will this fucking ninja out of the fucking stratosphere, dude. Start throwing hands. I mean fucking now I can play again. Fucking Simon Henderson did it. David Letterhoff did it. Well, there's the end. Yeah, it's fucking Shin Megami Tensei, the one the machine kinda deal. The machine grew too aware of itself. it was just before it was just a vessel for a course. Then I became aware. God damn it. Also, how did I figure out about the trending? It was just a matter of you have to play the game again, and I'm like, but I did that, didn't I? Then what did I do wrong? And then it just became to the realization of just the save file. It's like, why would it be there if it had no reason to be there? Just save after finishing the game, because you do that also on the first game. And I think it also sent you on New Game, but I don't think it's New Game Plus. It must be like an artifact from when I played Resident Evil 4, because I started like New Game Plus on Professional, because I said I can handle it, and sure enough we did. However, I really don't like my playthrough of Resident Evil 4. It's not that I hate it, but I had so much issues editing that shit. Because I mean, I recorded in like .mov format, which is like quick file format, I believe, and Sony Vegas did not like that shit. So what I do is just like open it in Vegas as is, render it as is, and then open it up again in Vegas, put in an MP4 format. It sucks, and there's like 100 better ways to do that, by the way. One thing a lot of software is like, oh, you need to pay for us to translate this file from MOV to MP4, and it's like, I'll do it on Vegas. But I think now there are free options to do that. No, I mean, I guess this is the true end. What happened? I need to see if it's like... Alright. The end. Not dots. Two weeks out now. Wait. Where's technically the bad ending, ain't it? Yep. Ah, there it was. Transmission completed. John. All. Who is all? Weird all? No, all everyone. Yeah. Wait, isn't this like weirdly formatted? Because I mean, I have like... Nah, it's right, it's right. I think. Yeah. Or whatever. Point is, anyways, that's the Nameless Game. Or call it me, translation, I don't know why. That's a bit, yeah. So yeah, wrong end, I think, well, bad end, technically. True end, but the bad one. Why? Because I mean, fucking... Like... Either we don't help Ren, and she just dies, which is the same, or we help Ren, we die, and she just possessed. Well, anyways, that's that. What a doozy, alright? Alright, well, whatever. So, my thoughts, I like it. Kinda annoying that on my end I messed it up and, I didn't open the new Game Plus file. And I had to repeat it again. But I like it. I mean, it's a novelty game. I don't think there's going to be... As far as I know, there's not another game after this one, right? Yeah, it's 26. The date is right, because it's 2024, August 26th, which is today. 1:51. Yep. Anyways. So well, that's that. I like it. I think there's a new game after this one is done. Fucking Square Enix. Oh, we're just going to keep Final Fantasy VII. We're never going to finish that game, the remake. I swear, because I mean, it took so long to make like the first part of Final Fantasy VII remake, and it's like that's just the first disc. This game is like 3 discs, if not 4, and the first part is technically more compact because it's just Midgard. that, that's not his name, right? Whatever the Midgard, yeah. Because Midgard is technically compact if you think about it. But the rest of the game is open world with multiple towns, so that's going to take forever. Especially if they want to make it all the towns as expensive as Midgard was. Probably not, but certainly they don't want it just to be like, some town. Well, anyways. So yeah, we're not going to get Final Fantasy VII remake done anytime soon. And already people don't like how the remake is going. Like, and I get it. Because on Final Fantasy VII, they say that it was kind of like the director said that it was kind of like Jaws. Like everyone hears about the shark this, the shark that. No one sees the shark until like more than halfway in the movie, where the protagonist deal with the shark. And Sephiroth was kind of like that. Like everyone hears about Sephiroth. You don't see Sephiroth. You see what he does, the shit he did, but you never see him. And then when you see him, it's like, wow, this is the guy, and he fucks you up in different ways. On the remake now, you see Sephiroth like way too early. So yeah, I mean, I think Final Fantasy VII deserves a straight up remake. I think they could do just with the assets that they have for remake already. But I think that if they're going to do that, it's going to be like in the mobile kind of way, which whatever. Anyways, but I'm rambling on about something that's not this game. So well, so that's that. So thank you so much for watching. Guess I'll see you when I see everyone. Take care. Remember to stay safe, drink water, brush your teeth, floss your teeth, and well, I like this game, but I don't think there's a new one. And yeah, we got some sort of Shin Megami Tensei Devil in the Machine kind of deal. Anyways, thank you for watching, and I'll see y'all later. Bye now.